What's good, family? Just wanted to tell a quick story that I thought could add some value. I hope you can take something from it. Once upon some time, there was a guy in the wilderness, an older guy who was a guy who really loved animals and really loved the outdoors, and he respected the element of the forest. And walking along a path, he found a snake. The snake was injured, almost on the verge of dying. It was winter time, so he decided he didn't want to see that snake die. So he grabbed the snake, took it to the house, and started nurturing it back to health. Started feeding the snake, getting the snake back healthy and strong, and feeding it. Well, after some time went along, the snake started getting back healthy and strong, and the old man felt as if it was almost time to release the snake back off into the wild. Well, one day as he went out, he came back home. The snake was out of the cage. So he grabbed the snake, caressed it, and as he caressed the snake bit him and injected him with venom. Right. So as the man was dying, he was bewildered. He couldn't understand how, with everything that he did for this snake, how would this snake turn around and inject him with venom? So on the verge of dying, he turned to the snake and said, I don't understand. After everything I've done for you, how could you do this to me? You know, I've nurtured you. I've saved your life. And the snake turned to him and said, well, you knew I was a snake. So the message in that story is this: regardless sometimes of who we are as individuals, we expect people to reciprocate who we are, reciprocate that same energy we extend to them. And sometimes people are true to their own nature. So regardless of what you do for a person, you have to remember that sometimes people will stay true to their own nature. And you'll find yourself getting bit and feeling like you've been bit, even when you've done the right thing out of a righteous nature. So again, I think our confusion is our expectation that everybody is us, and they're not. So you got to deal with people as you know them to be, and not try to fool yourself, and not try to lie to yourself, and not set these expectations with who you expect them to be, but deal with them as they are. And it's okay to help try to nurture people, but sometimes you have to do as my mother used to say, feed them with a long handle spoon. And that means do what you can for people, but keep them at a distance where they can't harm you. That's today's message. Hope you can take something from it. Have a good one, family.